Hello, I'm Bill McLaren, the Commodore of the Ocean Cruising Club, and we're doing what we do best at the Ocean Cruising Club, which is sitting in the cockpit of a nice yacht in a beautiful place, enjoying good company.
First of all, there's always seems to be a certain bond amongst cruising sailors, long distance voyagers.
Yes.
The OCC bond is more universal, and we see more OCC people around than any other individual club.
But with the OCC folks, we run into people that have been around the world, have done the long passages, have been to some fantastically interesting places that we've not been to, so it kind of opens our eyes for future exploration.
True. The OCC consists of real ocean sailors, and it's been a very happy experience for me.
I came across the most amazing people, a huge mix of people, from really serious ocean racers, a lot of single-handed racers and cruisers, and of course skippers of long distance round the world boats with fully crewed. I met the most incredible people.
The OCC isn't a club that people join to have a social gathering. It's a club of experienced, knowledgeable people, and I think that makes a huge difference. A huge difference.
Yeah.
They're not people that sit around and watch TV and play golf. They're out doing adventures. They're going places, and been places, and travel, and they're just fascinating people from so many different walks of life. But they all seem to have that spirit of adventure and willingness to get out and go explore and get off the beaten path.
It's not a yachting cap amongst any of the members I've ever met, and I hope there never will be.
You've got somebody who's looking out after you everywhere, just about.
To me, the Ocean Cruising Club is all about the people that we meet, wherever you go in the world.
From all over the world.
And from all
Right,
over the world.
right.
And it's a wonderful, wonderful group of people.
I think the port captains are really important for us coming to the States, and obviously you're on a boat, you haven't got transport, and we found people so helpful in taking us shopping, taking us to do laundry, all those things that are actually quite difficult in the States, but the members that we've met have just made it easy for us, so that's effectively why we joined. We are fairly new members, and that's why we joined.
There's great food, good wine, good company. People have docks, they have moorings, they have launch services.
I can still enjoy other people's experiences by reading about them, either in the website or these various publications which I mentioned.
A means of meeting people and entrance into clubs, into organizations, and we've used the Royal Hong Kong Yacht Club and been very well treated, and used the Royal Thames Yacht Club, and it's just kind of fun if you're traveling to be able to have something that will get you into these clubs and be able to enjoy them. So we've done a bit of that.
Huge camaraderie of the people we've met, the knowledge of the people, and the enthusiasm.
When we get to a new place, drop our anchor at some place, and we see another OCC flag up there, immediately it tells us that these are people who have done a significant amount of sailing, and that we have something very much in common.
Yeah.
And we always go over and introduce ourselves and maybe invite them over to the boat for drinks or dinner or something like that.
You wander around the pontoons, and suddenly there's a face that you haven't seen for many thousands of miles and quite a number of years. And that is fun. It's not the kind of thing you do at home. You have to go cruising to do that.
The requirements are very straightforward and frankly quite easy, to the extent that it's not a question of who you are or where you came from or It's a matter of skills, and it's a matter of sailing the distance.
One of the things I really like about the OCC is the lack of ambiguity in the membership selection process. And I think it's a great leveler. It means that instead of existing members choosing new members just like them, we have a selection process that brings new and different members with different interests into the club.
Their requirements of sailing 1,000 miles keeps the riffraff out.
We can join without any sort of real difficulties. We've got a wonderful online membership arrangement now, which is great, so you can sign up really easily. So for people who are cruising, you've got access to the OCC without filling forms and going to club houses and sorting all that sort of thing out. So it's really easy.
We have mentors here that we can put you in touch with that will not only give you the more enthusiasm, I should say you already have the enthusiasm, but more enthusiasm and also maybe a little help, a little knowledge, a little experience, a little advice, something like that, anything that you might need to encourage you to do more and of course to become a member of this wonderful organization.
Well, we've got a lot of experience. There are people here with a lot more experience than we've got, and we've gotten a lot of good ideas and advice, and I think there's kind of a mentoring feeling throughout the OCC, helping people who are not yet really doing a lot of long trips on their own to get started and get going with ocean sailing.
And I must say, as a sort of not so experienced sailor, for me the OCC has been incredible to meet people that have been there, done that. I sit with my jaw hanging open half the time, but it's encouraging because you know that they all started somewhere too.
We have started recently a new scheme which was mentioned by one of those who spoke a few minutes ago, which is to invite people to join our club as associate members before they've done the qualifying voyage of 1,000 miles. And we are setting up a scheme whereby such people can enjoy a relationship with an experienced OCC member who will be their mentor and will give them advice on everything you need to know about how to embark on the lifestyle we all love, that of the long-distance cruising yachtsman.
I would like to stress that we share not only social occasions like this, but we share problems, and it's a wonderful example of what the cruising fraternity should be.
How do I sum up that great series of clips from the great series of people? You've heard their views, what they think is special about our wonderful club, the Ocean Cruising Club. Wherever you sail in the world, you can always be sure of an OCC Bird G flying and a good party. You will find a like-minded spirit in the Ocean Cruising Club.